hang on a moment.
Alright, geezers, I'm back on the floor. Yeah, it's another one of my Flooring for Peace protests. No doubt, as we speak now, Big Yahoo and Hegseth and Trump and Ben Gvir, they are fucking trembling. The news is sending shockwaves across the world, frankly. Them and the cardboard cutout of the new supreme leader, his supreme deliciousness in Iran, they are all making very important phone calls for a long-lasting peace. Big Man Earth is back on the floor. It's, you know, a lot of people brushed off my previous historic Flooring for Peace protests as not valid. And look what happened, right? When I protested against the genocide Israel were doing by laying on the floor and not getting up until Netanyahu knocked it off. Well, I say that, but it lasted a good 20 minutes and then it got uncomfortable and I stood back up. But those 20 minutes were fucking impactful because, sure enough, about a year later, there was a ceasefire. Now, you can say that's a coincidence. I lay down for 20 minutes. About a year later, ceasefire. You can write that off as some sort of coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences, though. So, balls in your court, mate. Do you have a second argument? Or is that all you fucking got? So, no doubt, at some point between now and the next 5 years, this Iranian conflict will come to an end. And it will have direct correlation with me currently on the floor. No doubt Donald Trump is being briefed on the big man from Earth with on the floor situation. Oh wow, he's back on the floor. I hadn't heard about that. That is very big happening in regards to the news. We've got Iranian updates is what I'm... Bless you. We've got Iranian updates is what I'm getting at. Okay, I'm not ready for those yet. You know, foreplay's important. I like kiss on the nape, perhaps. I like to ease you into it. You know, light some incense, play some smooth jazz. The cool tones of Miles Davis. In today's breaking Truves, Spotify and Liquid Death have released the, quote, Eternal Playlist Urn. A limited edition, $495 cremation urn featuring a built-in Bluetooth speaker in the lid, full stop. Limited to 150 units, it allows the deceased's, quote, eternal playlist, M-, created via a custom Spotify generator, M-, to play continuously, merging morbid humour, there's a U in humour, with smart home technology. Yeah, this is apparently a thing that needs to exist in the modern world. This is from Dexerto, which isn't some sort of spell from the Harry Potter book. Spotify's new 495 urn plays your playlist after you die. I don't even have some sort of witty one-liner here. I just think, why? Right, even death is a commodity now. Even death is some sort of post-ironic joke now. I mean, even the image here is AI generated. How much water was pissed down the sink to generate this? You've got Liquid Death there, or I say Liquid Death. Fluid Death Mountainy Water, I believe that's what that says on the can. Liquid Death is water in a can, and they're known for their very cool and hip and modern packaging and branding. They've got Green Guillotine, Slaughterberry Dead Billionaire, Mountain Water Killer Cola, ... Mango Chainsaw. These aren't Foom flavours, by the way. Today's video isn't sponsored by Foom. I don't want to talk about it. Spotify and Liquid Death bring music to the afterlife with the Eternal Playlist Urn. When are they going to bring back sarcophagus? Hang on, let me get a run up. Let me get my teeth in. When are they going to bring back sarcophaguses? Right? Sarcophagi? I think that's the plural. Sarcophagi. You could have, I don't know, Goodyear. A Goodyear branded sarcophagus. Sarcophagus. See? Think outside the box. You could have like LED billboards on the side. Your funeral, sponsored by Brazzers. Or something like that. Like, think outside the box. Dr. Urtka doing a limited edition yogurt sarcophagus. Right, because morning, it really does make you peckish. And you could have a little scoop of the yogurt. There's like yogurt cup holders on the side of the sarcophagus. And I think that'd be really lovely. Comment below. What brand or business would you have a sponsorship deal with? Sarcophaguses. Yeah, that's something we do. Sorry, does that ever happen to you? You get like a weird bubble in your throat and it makes your voice different. And you don't want to swallow because it's a rare happening. You don't sound like that normally. But what is that? It's like a bubble in your throat. Very bizarre. In other Truves, AI quote actor. Wow, ways to disrespect the dead. Variety, at Variety on X.com. Tilly Norwood has passed away at 1 year old. Have you tried turning her off and on again? In other Truves, right, this is the stuff I suppose I'm talking about in this episode. It's another Iran update. Honour the troops with Amazon next day delivery. Yeah, here we go. This is from the people that brought you ISIS. America is back. This is what you're dying for, America. This is what you're fighting for. You are fighting for the privilege to die for Israel and have your casket draped in a flag bought from Temu in the back of a fucking FedEx van. Great. Brilliant. This is all the American Empire ever was, by the way. Just to be clear, all the American Empire was is an Israel cock puppet. In more pressing news, there have been rumours that Netanyahu is dead. I've got some heartbreaking revelations in regards to this. Spoilers, he's not. He was having a coffee. So, I'm sorry to bring you don't shoot the messenger, alright? Don't firebomb the messenger and claim Hamas was hiding under the messenger. Yeah, Netanyahu, what do I usually call him? Netanyahu. Yeah, Netanyahu was seen in this very bizarre AI-generated video where he talks about not being dead and how much he wants to create a greater Israel. Remember when that was a conspiracy? Yep, he's saying it now. Many were fearing, or I suppose hoping, that Netanyahu, Bibi, the big Yahoo, had become net but not for Yahoo. Many had been hoping the big Yahoo had become the not alive who. Many were hoping Netanyahu had become Netan aren't here. Jesus Christ. Many were hoping Netanyahu had become Netan aren't breathing. Who? I'm on the floor. Alright, you can't blame me for being a little bit rough.
You fucking Zionist piglet.
No, unfortunately we're not going to get some sort of weekend at Bibi's situation. That would be an interesting mix-up. Yeah, for the first time ever, it's Big Man Yahoo being puppeted. That would be great. Wonderful. I'm sorry to break it to you. He's not dead. Israeli Prime Minister's office refutes report suggesting Netanyahu assassinated. This isn't actually what convinced me, because source Israel is dubious at best. We had to bomb the child cancer wards. Hamas were hiding in nurse uniforms. Yeah, alright, okay. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me 18,741 times, I'm beginning to suspect something's awry here. Something is afoot. Many debunks this prior to the coffee video that I do believe is true, and we'll get to that momentarily. They were using grok. They said, oh, fact checkers have debunked this. But you read 2 paragraphs into the article and it more or less boils down to, we asked X.com's grok. Which, don't forget, undressed children not too long ago. So again, not really sure who to believe there. Israel and the child porn robot. You know what? I had doubts, but you've convinced me. This is just a little bit silly. I thought this was fun. We stand with Israel from Mr. Germany there. My German fiancé, no doubt seething. German fiancé. Religious, dare I say. Anti-Semite. And I thought this was very similar to the video from about a decade ago. Netanyahu says Hitler didn't want to kill the Jews, but a Muslim convinced him. So these 2 images, they give the same aura. Different beast. Same energy, I feel. But here is the heartbreaking conclusion. Netanyahu appears at a cafe after Iranian media spread death claims. He appears relaxed, jokes, I'm dying, for a coffee. Great, brilliant. It's not enough to be a genocidal maniac. You've got to be a genocidal maniac while doing dad jokes. And yeah, just play the clip. Here it is. There he is.
Sending your sons and daughters to die.
Being alive, drinking a coffee. Some have speculated this too is AI because it doesn't splash. The coffee's not splashing. I don't know who to believe. I just don't want to get my hopes up, right? Because if I truly believe Netanyahu is no more, and then it comes out he's still here, I will be quite upset. Although, to be fair, the people that could succeed Bibi, the big Yahoo, probably objectively by every single metric worse. I mean, there are absolute fucking lunatics in this geezer's cabinet. Basically, he had to side with the furthest right possible in order to form a coalition. In other Truves, Chappelle Roan has a Britney Spears styled meltdown about the press. The Papastasi.
Like. So I'm just trying to go to dinner, and I've asked these people several times to get away from me.
Please step to the side. Step to the side.
This person I've asked several times to go away, and they will not. They're hiding their face because they're ashamed. Because I've asked them. These are all the people that are.
Can you sign Chappelle?
Disregarding
as I lovingly refer to them as. I like the headdress she's got on. That's nice. I do like that. Yeah, she has a little bit of a fucking freak out. I mean, let's not kid ourselves. The paparazzi are absolute fucking parasites, and I do wish violence upon them. But this is not a good look. Right, all this does is make her a more prime target for paparazzi fucking with her. And, you know, I could go on the rant I've gone on so many times in the past. This nouveau fame, this new breed of, relatable celebrity is a fucking disease. I could go on that rant. I could go on the rant about how it started with Kurt Cobain. Oh, I've got a tummy ache. Oh, I'm alienated. I'm miserable. Oh, I've got millions of fans and I'm miserable. Oh, I have to sleep with Courtney Love. All right, okay, you do have my annoying, frankly. This is really annoying. You've got, I mean, to put it politely, an absolute attention haul, getting like 10 or 11 views routinely. Meanwhile, biggest pop star in the world, apparently, doesn't like it anymore. She doesn't like the cons that come with the cake, right? She wants the cake and she wants to eat it too. And I take real issue with that, you know. If you don't want to be famous, Chappelle, Miss Roan, what's her real name? I swear she's got like a really pedestrian sort of old-fashioned kind of ugly woman name, like Bertha or Gertrude. What is her real name? I think it's Leslie, actually. I think... Kaylee. Oh, close. Kaylee is not a hot name. Kaylee Rose Amstutz. I do like Amstutz, though. Where's that from? Is that Jewish? What is that? Amstutz. That's got to be German, right? Amstutz. What's the etymology of that? I think it's German. Amstutz. Amstutzen. Oh yeah, Amstutzen. Swiss-German origin. Yeah. Anstus or Amstutz, meaning at the steep mountainside. Okay. See, we learn something every day, dear viewer. That's why you come here. You learn, you laugh, you weep, you live. Okay, this is life experience and you can't handle it. But she had an absolute meltdown because, I don't know, being famous has downsides of being recognised. Yeah, surprise, surprise. And if she had such an issue with that, maybe she'd release songs quietly on Bandcamp under a pseudonym. If she really can't hack the trappings of celebrity, of fame, I don't know, shave your head, change your name, move to Vermont, open a polycule bakery or something. I don't fucking know, Kaylee. I don't know, Miss Amstutz, if that's your real fucking name. It really fucking aggravates me. If you cannot handle being famous, you should be legally, like, not allowed to be famous. I'm talking Men in Black, like, mind wipery. Make everyone forget who she is. If that's the life she wants, give it to her. But you can't have it both ways. You can't play the fucking bisexual opportunist. I'm sorry, no. Either you like cock or you like minge. You can't have it both ways. She is a lesbian. That's neither here nor there. No issue with that. I'm a liberal. Live how you please. Don't really believe lesbians are a thing.
Well, I've never bloody well seen one.
Assuming they are, fine. No issue with that. But you can't play both sides. Either you're famous and you live up to that fame, or you fuck off. You go away. You stop being noteworthy. Release songs on Bandcamp. Leave your, I imagine, Warner Brothers record deal. Oh, fucking hell. I'm doing a lot of Googlage right now. Chappelle Roan record label. I bet it's Warner Brothers. Amusement Records. Okay, fine. Leave Amusement Records, which is part of the Universal Music Group, and she signed with them in 2022. And she was dropped by Atlantic in 2020. So leave your big name, big budget record deal. Leave your big record deal. Fuck off. If that's the life you want, if you want to be normal, shave your head. We've already been over it. Shave your head, chaperone. In other truths, right, Wilbur Soot, which isn't some sort of Lemony Snicket character, he's apparently been grooming the YouTube automated chatbot to be a fucking yes man, to go arse to mouth with him because he's so fragile. He needs a robot to like him. Fucking hell. Elon Musk maxing much. Does he address any of the controversy surrounding him? This is something one of his viewers asked, and the result is in this chat he doesn't focus on negativity but instead brings overwhelming positivity. Yeah, he primed the little AI chatbot to be an arse-nibbling little yes man, which is arguably the only thing ChatGPT and the like are good at. That and undressing images of children. So pick your poison. In other truths, angry video game tranny name change announcement. Is this a riddle? I don't know what that means. Kiki Ash. Apparently the angry video game tranny has gone under a name change. Am I dead naming them now? Is that dead naming? I don't mean to dead name your channel. I'm terribly sorry. In other truths, Morrissey cancels show because he is sleepy. Now he knows how the people in his fucking audience feel. Out like a light that does go out. Yeah, really. When melanin fails, when ambient music fails, when popping a few Zoloft fails, you can always rock up to some San Diego Morrissey gig, I guess. He's huge in Los Angeles, and I don't know why. I don't know why. You know, what is that about? You'd imagine somewhere like Los Angeles, they're really like, I am one with the universe. My chi is in spectrum with the orbit of the cosmos. You'd imagine they're like zooshed out on incense and Spotify urns. No, it turns out they really like this mopey.
Made sell insurance.
Go now, go now.
Don't let a rainy day pass you by.
Former YouTube CEO Susan Wozniak's son found dead in dorm room, and the usual suspect, some, I imagine, chronic porn addict on twitter.com or maybe Blue Sky with an anime profile picture, puts deserved for doubling ads. Yeah, you can always tell with the people that come online with little Japanese cartoons in the icon. They're either paedophiles or they're 1488 posting. Or sometimes both, you know, spice things up a little bit. I love you, God bless yourself, and as usual, I'm so sorry you heard it from me.
This program was made possible by contributions from viewers like you. Thank you.